Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another round. Oh, let's just start. Come on. Okay. Just X. Oh, fuck. Stop. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Hello. Hey, you're bro. Hey, here. How are you? Good to hear that. Fuck that. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just currently I'm just training the typing. So and I use all of the languages because I'm after like training myself into like typing the special characters which are present in programming languages. So I switch languages for the typing exercise like all the time. For example, now we have still 50 seconds for the typing exercise, so I will do a Java. Or something similar to it. Fuck. 4492. Okay, well, that concludes our typing session. Yeah, so we have a 35 minutes of the first round, and we are gathering the requirements for the application. We should focus like on the MVP, like to bring some functionality like first. So you know what, so we will have just the energy requirement first. Energy requirements could be entered, a list of values, and it will be just that. Then percentage of, I should somehow like split between the categories, right? So percentage of energy source per category. Yes, but this thing I will be so the goal of the application is that you would have all these nutrients requirements, right? So I'll just start with the simplest one. Okay, let's say energy. We all have like some intake of the energy, and we have some base level of like energy consumption. That is, if you sit at your home at your ass and you don't move at all, you still burn energy, right? And based on your activity, it changes. You might be studying, you might be working out, and so on. And if you want to gain weight, you want to have a higher intake of the energy than you have the output, and if you want to lose weight, then you want to have a lower intake than is the output, right, of your body. So we can play with that. And the end point, the goal is like you would have all these requirements, right? So let's say I want this amount of energy to get in me, like in a week. It's like, okay, but that's not the only requirements, right? So let's say I want this amount of protein to be there. I want this amount of vitamins. I want this amount. You get the idea, right? Maybe you want your source of the protein entirely come from a meat, or you're vegan and you want the source of your everything come from plants, right? So you would enter it in this application, and it will spit out like a rough shopping list for you, like, because sometimes it's getting complicated if you like have to like calculate it in your head, like, oh well, I want to eat right, and what should I do? So this should be like this like calculator for you, because even if you say like, okay, so I want this grams of protein, right? It's not easy, because you cannot just buy 100% of a 100 grams of a chicken breast, and it doesn't contain 100 grams of protein, right? And different meat have different amount of protein, and different plants has a different amount of protein. So that is the goal where we are heading out, right? But currently I want to start with something small, right? Something small and functional, which would have like some usefulness already, right? So at first I will deliver something where you can just enter the energy, and you want the energy, and it will read only the energy levels. Forget about the protein, whatever, right? I don't know, not ideal, or not not terribly useful, but you know, we can learn about this process, right? Like first week I will build something, or like today, let's say I will build a front end, and just by seeing the front end part of that, we could realize something, right? Maybe we want to have this selection there and this selection over there. So this is the first step. We will create a page on the front end where I could enter the energy. Maybe I could enter like the time period. That shouldn't be a bad. Let's say I want to plan my shopping for a week. Right, so I will enter a week, right, 7 days, or maybe a work week, so that would be 5 days, right, or a month or whatever. I don't know. All right, so yeah, so currently I might want to yeah, let's put the time period time period for which we will plan, then the energy total for time period. Do I want energy per day? That is the question. Maybe I can play with that as well. You know, like see what would be better. Currently, I kind of feel that it would be less calculation, you know, like for you mentally. The intent of this application is to like alleviate the calculation from your head, right? It should be like tool, you press the button as possible it is, right? So, and you always like think in the intake in a day, right? If you visit some like health department pages, you know, with recommended, I don't know, like energy intake per body weight or something like that, or height or age, it is usually the recommended energy intake is per day, right? So yeah, we will do per day. Yes, we will do per day. That makes sense. So energy per day. Okay, so then we have the source per category, right? So how we will do that? Well, currently, because I am making just the front end, right? This will be not connected to any logic on the back end or whatever, right? We are just creating something to play around with. So it could be a drop down, right? But there will be like multiple things, right? And I maybe want to like tweak out, like put, you know, like it would be a balancing act, right? So let's say I will put in like a meat and then the pasta, you know, and then I realize that I want to eat some vegetables too, right? So I will put in there, and then there might be a sliders or something like that. I don't know how to represent that, you know, like how it would be nice to like for the user to have that, right? So I will keep it vague this time at the specification of the issue that we solved. Yeah, okay, so let's just go with this. And and we can start with it, I think. Yeah, okay, so here's the project. This is not the project. This is the typing tracker. So this has been food shopper. Yes, this window, please. Also, what happens here? There's an update. Yeah, there's an update. Well, I will run the update when I will be, I don't know. Not now. Enable correspondization. Yes, of course. So front end it is, huh? So we have opened this. Then I had the project, the Heroes thingy, which was the tutorial, the official tutorial from Angular, and I have there the routing implemented. So maybe I can just steal it. Come on. Here we go. Also, is this background expired? Redeems 22. It's 23. 21. Yes, it is. It is expired. Okay, cool. So I'll change the background. Appearance, background image. Come on. Default. Okay, cool. Not cool. Because it has to be like this. Okay. So, okay. So first thing I want to do is do the routing, right? For that, I will have a look how it was done in here. I forgot, maybe looking into tutorial again would be a better thing to do. Well, anyway, here is that thing. It's message, Mug Heroes. Hero service. Yeah, I don't remember how that is done. I have here a routing module. Oh, this is the thing we want. This is the thing. But still, I will have a look in the tutorial. So Thor Heroes, this guy, yep. Dun. Display a list, create a feature, get data, add navigation. Add navigation. Add the app routing module. Best practice is to load and configure the router in separate top-level module that is dedicated to routing and imported by the root app module. Okay, we can do that definitely. So that's alt F12 and front end. Oh, I don't like this console, so I will use where are we? Yes, so I'll kill the front end. It's currently running. Well, I shouldn't. I don't have to. I can have it run and it will rebuild itself, right? Okay, so I will do it in here. CD front end as what? Oh, what did I do? This is the right thing to do. Okay, now we will do ng generate module what? App routing flat. What does the flat means? Puts file in source app instead of its own folder. Okay. Module app tell the register array in the app module. I don't know. Well, let me check if my module here is called app actually. So this is the backend side of the things, which I don't necessarily want right now. Right, so here is the source, here's the backend, and here's the front end part of the things. Here's the source, and it's here, right? Yes. And we have the index, nothing else. App. Okay, so here's it. App module. It's called app module in here. Where's the name of this module? How can I? Is it called here as well? Okay, so it's app.module. Is that where the name comes from? It's called app module. How do they register it? Hey, module equals app. And okay, so generated file, replace it with blah blah blah. And that doesn't show how it did change, how it did register it. Okay, so what do we have here? So we are here in the app module, right? And it has imports is the browser for forms app routing module. So this is it. Is it excited just app? Okay, so and in the routing module it just says export and the name is this. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's do it what the tutorial says, and we might be so app routing. No. Here, hello. App routing. Oh fuck, guys. I have a memory of a goldfish. Dash flat dash module equals app. Dash flat dash module equals app. Okay, so now it's doing the thing. Hopefully. It takes forever for Angular for some reason. I don't think it's because I have a slow computer. I have a fairly new computer, but it's still slow. So I don't know. Where's the... Well, it's Seems like a problem to me, but a merge conflicted. There is a routing module already, or what are you saying here? Maybe there is already. So there's an app module and here. Okay. So maybe I have it already. After all, okay, so it imports a bunch of shit in here, which I don't understand. There's imports. Where's the specification of the paths? Because I don't see it. So this is what was generated in the tutorial, and I have this. Hold on, this is the app module, and I want the routing. Okay, fine, and the roads are empty. So in the roads, we will specify the things, all right? So first will be path name, and then there is the name of the component. Okay, so that's fairly easy, is it, right? It takes an object of type road, so I just have to do the road, right? I can even have a look how the road is defined if I want to, and it has a good amount of things, so we can maybe have a look. So it has a URL, params, query, fragment, data, component, a lot of stuff, a lot of fields. Most of them are optional. And we will be using path and the component, right? Okay, so path equals to, and this will be ingredients, and then the component will be, I forgot what it was. My component, it's called component. It's called app component. That's a horrible name. Well, we will leave it for the time being. App component. Like so. What's your problem? Did you mean? Oh, I probably did. I forgot I'm in the land of JavaScript and TypeScript. What is the problem here? Should be, oh yes, we can do the single quotes, that's not a problem with me. And now the application is running, right? It's here running, yes. Okay, so we will go to the localhost 4020, which is the front end part of our application, and it does something, and we have a problem. Refused, and that is because I believe we don't have specified the thing, the path now. So we need to go to ingredients. It still doesn't do shit. Fuck. Ingredients. Enter. Connecting. We'll have a look at the network, and we have a fail with with the error of response. Where are the headers? Where's the number? Where's the numbers? Is it 404? Is it 405? What is it? This is the last call, right? Headers, provisional headers are mobile upgrades user. I don't see anything which would help me. What is this? Headers. If I just close it, document failed. Connection refused. What does it mean? Does it mean that it's not running, or what does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, so that's the third one, right? Yes, so I will try to kill it, and I cannot kill it. Okay, so I will try close tab. Okay. Okay, so we do ng serve open, which will start the front end part of our application for us. It takes forever to, by forever I mean longer than it should. Oh, God damn it. Okay, go on, open, hurry up, speed up. Okay, good. It opened in the different browser, that's okay. I can fix that. And now we get this. Why we get this? Because it should be the ingredients. That's where it should be, right? But maybe because I have only one there. If I say pet equals requirements component will be okay, so we will be generating another component in here, and that will be ng generate component requirements. Oh fuck, I'm like in the wrong place. This will end up badly. Oh good, I'm a total bad place. So we'll do cd / def projects food shopper. Cannot find. Okay. Food. Food shopper OS front end, and here we will generate a thing. So we do ng generate component requirements looks spelled correctly. Okay. Fuck. Pain. Okay, so now we have the requirements component, which have its own thing here, right? And the requirements component is called requirements component. How convenient. Okay, so we say requirements component. Here we go, and that should be sufficient for us to navigate there. So if I do slash requirements, doesn't do shit. It doesn't do what I want. Requirements. Okay. It doesn't seem to be working. Do I have it import in the app module? Imports app routing module. We have it here. It has imported this thing as well, requirements component. Okay, so the routing module, hey Transtars, agree. Oh, this is wrong. Ingredient yes, like so. Okay. So now it still doesn't. The localhost reads that. Everything redirects there. Requirements. Okay. Ingredients. Requirements, ingredients. Fuck. So the routing is broken. Routing is broken, and I have to find out why. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, so we will go through the tutorial step by step and see where we fucked up. So we have the routing thingy. Then this is the generated thing. Then what they did is to import the component which we will redirect to, which we have. We have a F component, which is the basic one, and we have the requirements component as well. Okay, this is the path, ingredients, requirements. So we can have a look what they did, and they did heroes and heroes component. Okay, cool. Then we have in the ng module, it imports this route module for route with the route specified over there, which we have to. I think in AMP component you need to have a router. Yes, I think too. And okay, I need to have it registered here somehow, right? Yeah. Okay, so how do I do that? I can have a look in the tutorial, which I did. So if I do here in the app component, they have a select. It is just bare like this, and it says router outlet, router outlet. Oh yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. You are completely right. So in the app module and in the HTML, I have router outlet in here. Oh fuck, this is wrong project. App component, and in here in the HTML I do not have it in. Okay, so I do. That's good. Router outlet, like so. Okay, and that's the end of the round 1.